Welcome back to the Christobolic Chamber. My name is the Pig Experiment, and this is a 8-man elimination falls count anywhere match for the 24/7 championship. I decided to speed up the entrances by basically just showing off everybody's name, and as you could see, the uh last entrant or the last entrance that you saw was my OC, which is basically just my character because I realized my name was in the game. So I made my little OC that I did my rise with. But I just wanted to add him to the MyUniverse as well as a few created characters, other created characters you guys will see throughout, this MyUniverse. I will also be adding in my faction gameplay. I am currently running into a hitch where I cannot finish the female MyRise, so I cannot get I think all of the ruby cards that I could get. I am thinking to restart the male MyRise and do the work with Ms. option because I know that also gives my faction rewards. So I might double back and do that. I still haven't fully decided. Uh, Currently, at this moment, I think I have 91 hours on the game already. Just because I really do enjoy playing WWE games. I am a huge WWE fan, a third generation actually WWE fan, which is ironic. My grandmother really loved it, my mother really loved it, and then now I love it. So it's always been kind of a family thing. Um, so yeah, this is a 8-man match for the 24/7 championship. I decided that I would make that a major part of these run-throughs, as well as a few um, created versions of this championship, just because it will add, in my opinion, a little bit more pizzazz to the universes. Just this is the last two matches of Raw. I'm sorry that they've come so delayed after the first two videos, but these are the last two videos of Raw, and now I'm going to be trying to sync all of the shows with their real-time counterparts, including the title reigns, unless I have CAWs beat out the real-time title holders. So right now I have it edited to where Cody Rhodes is the Universal Champion, Damian Priest is the World Heavyweight Champion. R-Truth and Miz are going to be the champions for the Raw Tag Team titles. I'm not sure who won the SmackDown WWE titles, but I will try to make them champions if they are in the game. I'm not quite sure if that team is in here. I think it was Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. So yeah, I will definitely make sure they get their belts. If not, I will have CAWs fight them for the titles to basically have the titles switch hands to a team. But that's just pretty much all the real-time updates. Oh, Sami Zayn is Intercontinental Championship, or the champion. Yeah, so I have all of those really like real life linked. WrestleMania 40 was amazing. Made sure to watch it both nights. It was definitely an epic thing. I'm trying to think what else. But yeah, if you were paying attention while I was on that listing of all the updates, my character got tapped out. by Bruno Sammartino. If you do not know who Bruno Sammartino is, he is the record holder for the WWE Championship, as he held it for about 8 years, and I think it was something like 600 or more title defenses. It was quite an epic feat. 8 years, 600 and something, I believe, title defenses. 681 actually. So 2,803 days, 681 title defenses. Like that's his record as far as the big title for the WWE. So he actually holds the record for the amount of days, which is actually kind of crazy when you think about it, because the runner-up, who is Bobby Backlund, has less days at 2,135 days, but he has 920 defenses, so he obviously was a little bit more of an active champion. And in this universe, you're going to see all of my champions are going to be active champions. I am not a fan of part-time champions, both as a fan and as MyUniverse creator. So you will actively be seeing lots of championship fights, and the title may switch hands a lot. But yeah, after I basically got myself tapped out because I did want to play as my OC, I literally just let the game run. As you can see here in this chaos, like everything's going wild here. I have no idea what is going on for real, as everybody seems to be in a fight for their life. As you can see though, Bruno Sammartino is just throwing chairs, like objects are getting thrown. I feel like that was a great mechanic WWE added to the game. Solo's throwing oh, that's actually alright. Actually, for what I forgot to mention, Chris Danger, I'm sorry, is the OC of one of my favorite WWE content creators, Dinkops, also known as, Chris Dinker, known as better as Dinkops. I'm probably gonna make sure to put his YouTube channel inside of the description, because I really made sure to grab his OC, as well as the OC for Brandon Collins, better known as BDE. And in the next video you will see, which will come up in a couple hours, you will be seeing my female OC, as well as the OC of one of my favorite female YouTubers, Liasmin. Yeah, so definitely stay tuned for that. It will be coming up a few hours after this one. As I said again, I'm going to try to get all of my videos to link with to be perfectly in sync with their real-time counterparts. So obviously Raw will be Mondays, Tuesdays will be NXT, and then Fridays I will be trying to get all my SmackDown videos done. Now that could change. It could end up being Monday, Wednesday, Friday, as that's a little bit of an easier schedule for me to set. But basically, more or less, Monday and Friday will be the staples. NXT, I mean, my roster for it is smaller. The roster in general is normally smaller, but there will be a lot of twists, turns, some great little epic storylines. I have some good ideas for that basically, but over time you guys will get to see all of that. Um, as the title implies, this is the Christobolic chamber. So, um, you know, it's just that I wanted to share with you guys the Lord loves you. I waited until a little bit further into the video, but yeah, the Lord loves you, God loves you. I want to share that with you guys, that it is important that when you are thinking about love, seeking love, talking about love, the Lord, our God, is a God of love. That doesn't mean that he's a God of peace, but that it means that he cares about and embodies love. So the negative aspects of any sort of religion, respectfully, is counter to that. Hating one another for any reason is truly counter to that. Even one of the original 10 Commandments given to Moses was truly love thy neighbor as thyself. So to hate on anyone for any reason, any real reason, is pretty much 9 times out of 10 the counter to God, because one of his basic commandments, one of the first things he tells those who follow him is to love your neighbor as yourself. So to hate on someone else is basically to hate yourself. But yeah, that's just a little message I wanted to get out to you guys. As you can see here, Bruno Sammartino is literally just making everybody tap out. I don't know too much about Bruno Sammartino. I believe he wrestled a good amount of time before, you know, I really started paying attention. Probably, I believe it was WWF days. So I really don't know what he is known for, but I believe he was a very, oh no, actually yeah, he was WWF. So this was probably one of the people that my grandmother heavily watched. So this was WWF, which was the early days of what is now the WWE. Yeah, he retired in 87. My mom was born in 69, so yeah, it's about that. Oh my god, lord, he was only 5'10". Nice, decently sized man. But yeah, he was known as being strong. He's known as being a grappler. As you can see here, he's making pretty much everybody tap out. I wasn't very specific when I picked out the competitors for this specific matchup. Other than Solo, I really wanted to see if Solo would win or attempt to win, because I hate to say it, as a real life fan, Solo is this man's name, and I don't think he's won too many matches by himself. So that's kind of funny. Real ironic in my opinion. But yeah, it's just that he's definitely different. As you can see here though, Bruno Sammartino seems to be just kind of running this match. I mean, everybody else is kind of sprawling around. As you can see, there's blood on the floor, so people have been busted open. But look at Bruno Sammartino, just keeps putting people in these submission holds, and they just can't do anything about it. Like, he's just tapping everybody out, and that's gonna be something to see. Is literally, you know, how look at Solo. He tried to get him, but as you can see, like, that's probably gonna be heavy. Personally, I don't really like the submission game. There's submission mini game for WWE 2K24, but then again, I'm not really much of a fan of button mash games. So yeah, I do find that quite tedious, very tedious. But hey, Bruno Sammartino is definitely known for his submissions, and literally he keeps putting everybody in submissions. I think almost all of his eliminations are via submission, and as more people beat the the snot out of each other, it definitely becomes easier to be a submission specialist as there's already heavy damage on the body. If you haven't noticed, I took the HUDs, the reversal prompts, and all of the quote-unquote game distracting factors away just so that the game could seem a lot more smoother, much closer to the actual WWE product that you would see on Peacock or USA or Fox, wherever you normally watch WWE. I decided to go with that more closer to that feel. Look at that man Danger don't know what to do. That man picked up the stick and said, "Nah, I'm gonna get up out the way. Hold on." Look at that, Bruno. One. Oh, look at Bobby. Bobby fighting back. Fire, fire. Oh my lord, Chris Danger out here whacking this man. He's trying to get Bruno out of here. 1, 2. That man Bruno must have resiliency or something, because he is not going down. He's literally been beaten up the whole time, and he's literally just refusing to go down. Oh no, what's he doing here? Stomach stomp. There we go. But yeah, collectively, I feel like WWE is is in a very interesting place with all the new title holders, with all the new storylines, with all the new factions. It's a very, very beautiful place. Right now, very, very creative. A lot of new signings that I have found very, very nice. Especially Haku-san and this whole new era, quote unquote, of the bloodline. I really am, again, as a third generation fan, I love the I'm probably gonna butcher this name. I love the Noe Fatui family. I love that entire family. I don't know if you say both names or if one name is priority over the other, so that's why I normally say both. But yeah, I love the entire family. I love the entire family. Rikishi is my mother's personal favorite wrestler. She legitimately loves that man. I grew up watching The Rock, like he was definitely someone I looked up to a lot. I really enjoyed Umaga. Like, Umaga to me was so epic. And look at Bruno Sammartino, just literally just getting everybody to tap. He's literally just getting everybody out of here with a submission. He's legitimately just tying everybody up. And here we go. Bruno Sammartino wins it all via multiple submissions. That means Bruno Sammartino is our 24/7 WWE title holder.